Hey, welcome back, multifamily investors. We're starting to see a trend back to somewhat normal inventory closings. 11 here last week. A lot of these are duplexes, but we will dive into them. You'll see between 400,000 and 1.5 million. And look at the days on market we're seeing trending a little bit longer. Just this one that sold in the first week in Enumclaw, which I thought was a pretty decent fourplex. But let's dive in, and I will show you this Parkland. This is South Tacoma area, listed for 485, sold for 418. So you can see, and I want to emphasize that most of these deals had seller credits and ranging from between like 5,000 and 25,000. So that is a thing that you can usually get. That was conventional, by the way. This one was a hot mess that's been on the market a long time. It was like 6 months. It's 550, sold for 510. It needed a lot of work. It said other financing. This one I actually toured off market a few months ago. A wholesaler brought it to me. The seller was just stuck on his price, and funny how it ends up taking less after they list it on the market. I just don't get it. This is they were two duplexes facing each other, and he wanted 1.2 million, so about 600,000 each. Ended up listing under the 600 for 575 and got 588. But this is misleading because they gave the buyer like a $16,000 credit. I think it was FHA buyer, by the way, who only bought one. So it's going to be weird, I think, that only own one of the two facing each other. Then this one in Puyallup, listed for 620, sold for 600. It's on the market 2 months. This was a fixer flip near Green Lake. That was all cash, 520, sold for 603. I don't know why after 19 days it went so high over asking, but this one I toured also. You can go back and see these videos. I toured a lot of these properties. Was listed for 630. It sat for over 3 months, ended up selling for 605. It said other financing, so I don't know if it's seller financing. It probably wasn't cash. Might have been hard money or seller note. He had a huge master bedroom upstairs. It's crazy. For a 2-bed unit, it should be probably 3 beds. Maybe that's where they see the opportunity. This one, Olympia, was listed for 670, sold for 680. Because again, I think a lot of these buyers, they built in a credit to get back at closing. So it looks like it sells for over, but it's really just a credit they're trying to build in and kind of finance. Listed for 850, sold for 850 in a couple weeks. Everett duplex. This Sultan sixplex was interesting. I did a Google Street View though on it, and I saw tagging and junk. It's right next to Highway 2. So I thought when I first saw this listed at 1.1, I thought it was still an all right deal. This is up in Snohomish, by the way, area. Ended up selling for $975 cash. I like this fourplex in Enumclaw. If you don't know about Enumclaw, it's a really cool vibe in that little town. It's out beyond Auburn. Listed for basically under $1 million, sold for $1 million in 5 days. And then this was a sixplex in Falmouth, West Seattle area, listed for 1.8, sat for a couple months, ended up going for 1.5. They use commercial financing on that, so they probably had to put at least, I would say, $400,000 or $500,000 down, probably carry a $1 million note. There you have it. 11 deals, 11 investors taking action. What are you waiting for? There's opportunity to be had, especially when you see stuff sitting like this. We can make lowball offers all day long, and I like to make cases for my clients when we pitch these offers to the sellers of why our numbers have to be under what they're asking, and show them a lot of these sellers, they're not distressed and they don't know the reality of what it costs on the financing side for buyers. So that we need to educate them too when we make our offers. All right, I hope that's helpful. Reach out with any questions. Thanks for watching.